Hey guys, Jalden here, and today I'm going to talk about a kind of a deep subject. So, yay, right? Alright, so today I'm going to talk to you about depression. Now, surprise, surprise, I have recently encountered a deep depression. I have had days where I have not wanted to get out of bed. I've had days where I've just been like, why? Why do I have to be alive? Blah, blah, blah. And I know that that's a sad way to think in my opinion, but it's a lot better now than it was back then. But back then, the way I was thinking was, wouldn't it be great if I was just not alive? Well, I thought like that a lot sometimes. It never got to the point that I would commit suicide, but I thought, oh, how easy would it be? You could just take a bunch of pills and go to sleep. You could just, take a knife and just stab yourself, and that'll be painful, but pain will go away. I thought things like that. And I know that's horrible and terrifying. It's such a horrible thought process. But I thought like that a lot. Oh, I'm wearing all black. Just realized that. Yeah. I would feel so dark sometimes that I would be in my bed, just curled up in the corner, and being like, I can't go to school today. I just can't. Now school is over, so, summer, yeah, summer. What time is it? Summertime. It's our vacation. Oh. Song break in the middle of a depression talk. Only things that John does. Anyways, so with me, I had suicidal thoughts. I thought that, oh, nothing, it's never going to get better. It's always going to be awful. It's going to be like this forever. I'm never going to get better. I felt like nothing good was ever going to happen in my life. I was wrong, and there's always light at the end of the tunnel. Even in depression, people always are like, oh, you can always see the light at the end of the tunnel no matter what. In depression, you can't. I'm just going to let you guys know that in case some of you either are dealing with depression or are having a friend that's dealing with depression. A lot of times you can't really see the light at the end of the tunnel. You hope sometimes it's there, but a lot of times you just feel it's not there. I'm here to tell you, it is. It's there. I have reached a point where I am now not super depressed anymore. I mean, everyone still has days where they're sadder than others. And for me, those days are normally caused by random things that possibly make me mad or upset me. And so, basically, my moods can change a lot easier, which doesn't help with the fact that I'm a teenage boy. So, just everything that goes on in your life can really get you down and discouraged. But I'm here to tell you that don't live your life that way. If you live your life that way, then that's just sad. I've had some friends that have cut themselves and stuff like that. And honestly, I understand why they do it. I understand all that. I've never done it to myself. I've never thought about doing it to myself. But I understand why people do it. And here I am to explain that to you, so that then you're not like, oh my gosh, how could somebody cut themselves? It's because they want to escape the emotional pain. They want to escape their emotions on the inside because it hurts so much. With me, I dealt with that by sitting there and sleeping. I would just sleep for a while. Like one day when I just didn't go to school, I slept all day. I slept from, midnight to 6 o'clock p.m. Then I couldn't get to sleep until about 3 a.m. So, that really didn't help. But anyway, back to the subject of the emotional pain versus physical pain. With some people, they feel that the emotional pain can be masked by the physical pain, which they can deal with easier. So they'll do things like take knives and cut themselves. And I just have to say to that, I'm so sorry for all of you guys that have done that. I just want to give you a hug right now. So here, hug the screen. I'm hugging you. Hug. Trust me, it does get better, no matter what. Things like that, they'll only hurt you a lot. To me, pain plus pain is just more pain, and you're going to be in more pain emotionally and physically. Cutting yourself in physical harm, stuff like that, it can lead to so many health problems in the future. So it's best if you don't. I understand if you do, and I don't hate you if you do. But I just want you to know that there's always light at the end of the tunnel. And currently I'm getting close enough that I can see that. Things that, so as I mentioned before, I had suicidal thoughts. And I know that that's a deep subject to go into. I thought, oh, how easy would it be if I could just, I could just go to sleep and not wake up. And that was the thought that I had a lot of times. Sometimes that was the only thing that would get me asleep. But there were things that kept me alive. Things like family. Family made it so that I didn't want to just, die. Whenever I was around family, I would be happy. I would always come out of my deep place. And even if I was still in a darker place, I would be able to get out of it more. Because I could just be like, oh, my family doesn't even know I'm going through depression. A lot of my family now does know, but not everyone. Other things that helped me were friends. A lot of my friends, they didn't know for a while until I actually told them about what was happening, that I was going through depression. And after that, I basically told them, hey, just treat me normally, because otherwise I'm going to feel like, oh my gosh, I'm hurting all these people. And I'm so empathetical that I don't want other people to hurt because of me. So then that just hurts me, and everyone hurts each other in my family anyways, like emotionally. And then other things that helped me were YouTubers. I know that this sounds bad, that these really helped, but some days when I was feeling sad, I could just open up my laptop and type in a YouTuber's name, like Brittany Louise Taylor, or Joy Graceffa, or Shane Dawson, and I could just watch their videos and be like, oh hey, that's my life now. I'm only focusing on this. So the way I would also deal with pain is by putting myself out of the place that I was in. Now I know that this sounds really sad, and this is a deep video to talk about. I have gone through depression, and I understand what it's like for people who have depression. However, no two people who have depression feel the same way. So just because I'm saying these things doesn't mean that somebody else that has depression feels the same way. Everyone feels different. Everyone has different ways that depression affects them. Like I said, some people cut themselves to deal with the pain, which is awful and horrible. And if you need someone to talk to, get on Twitter, talk to me. Get on Tumblr, talk to me. If you have my phone number, you can text me or call me or something, and I'll try my best. So I just want you to know that there is light at the end of the tunnel, and I'm always here to talk and vouch for that. Just know that in depression hurts, and nothing really can help sometimes. Sometimes all that can help is just getting through life. And I know that sounds awful and horrible for someone to say, but sometimes it's best to just get moving on with your life. Life will always get better. You have so much to live. As of right now, the basic age that people live to is around 90, 100. Anywhere in there is the age that normal people live to. So you have so much more to live for if you're a teen. And even if you're middle-aged and watching this, which would be a little weird, but I don't judge. But just know that there is so much life ahead of you, and you can do so much with that life. You can do anything you want to with that. So just know that I'm always here for you. You will have depression days. I know I'm not gonna snap out of it, oh, blah blah blah. Some people tell you, oh, just snap out of it. Just, you're being wimpy. It's no, really this is a mental illness that is awful, and it feels like there's no hope, and it's all despair. But there is light at the end of the tunnel, as I've said about 28 times in this video, right? But yeah, so if you ever need someone to talk to, contact me on Twitter or something, and I'll try to talk to you over Twitter and stuff. So, alright guys, that's about it for this video. I know it was kind of dark, so, in the comments below, type what your favorite book is! Yay! Mine right now is The Fault in Our Stars, and just so you know, I'm not being sponsored by anyone, I'm just The Fault in Our Stars, oh my gosh! I can't wait for the movie. I'm gonna see it, and it's gonna be awesome. Yeah, alright, anyways, guys, go ahead and like if you enjoyed this and have felt something that's kind of similar to this. If you want to see me make more videos that are kind of deep like this, go ahead and write that in the comments. Subscribe if you want to see more videos like this from me, or even just any kinds of videos. I'm going to be planning on making more videos during the summer, because I don't know if I mentioned this, but it's summer, yeah, woo! It's summer, and so, just, I hope to have a fun summer, and I will make several videos, and that's a promise. So, alright guys, anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!